You want to come and do it? Come. When we decided to change our entire life, get away from what we knew was normal and start something totally different, we had to learn a lot of things. And luckily we always had the internet to guide us, but that's just a guide and we learned most things by doing. And I'm sitting in front of this because this is the perfect example. We watched hundreds of videos on building these type of houses, but when we got down to it and started doing it, it of course was a totally different experiences, and some things that people said that didn't quite add up when we were doing it, so we did have to learn a lot by just doing it ourselves. But in saying that, taking the first few steps would have been crazy scary if it wasn't for the internet, because whatever we needed we would look up and it would set our mind at rest and give us a good start. If you are fairly new to our channel and you haven't watched this earth bag house build, it was an amazing experience and I will leave the link in the description below if you want to watch it. And now that we have our channel and we've had it for the last 4 years, we have been super grateful for you guys. Because not only do you watch our videos and help us keep going, but also some of you give us very, very good advice. There are a few people who come to mind right now who have lived this life or have had a farm for 20 years or have had a pig farm, and they've given us a lot of good advice and have helped us get through it. And this week is a perfect example of this, because 3 of the things we do in this video are thanks to you guys, thanks to your feedback and your suggestions. We do face challenges on a daily basis, but life is definitely made easier with the internet. Once you get used to something, it's hard to imagine life without it. And the internet hasn't only helped us with problems and the ways to make money, but it's also helped us with getting things really easily to our land. Around 2 weeks ago, Luke was welding and his welder broke. He went online and boom, 5 days later we had a new welder at our door. So before we get into how great life has been with your input, first I would like to mention the sponsor of today's video, which is Temu. Now if you haven't heard of them, which I think is probably impossible, Temu is an online marketplace where you can get some really good deals on literally anything you might need. Tools, home decor, fashion, sports, tech, garden. Last summer, Luke was looking for an insect screen for our door because we had bought so many, and every time they tear, they break, or the magnets fall out because it's not done very well. And the only place he found this insect screen that he really wanted was on Temu. You can get free shipping on items shipped from Temu and up to 90 days free return policy. Luke spent a whole day going through the catalogue of Temu because there's just so much to choose from. And when he found the welder he wanted and saw it at such a good price, he went on to shop for more. And more. Perfect. Now, I don't like shopping. I don't go to the shops with Luke, but Luke looked up and said, "What do you need? We might find a good deal on something you need as well." And because most of the things I think about are to better our channel, I just thought about the camera. When I film indoors, it's never good lighting, so I thought if I have a good light to put behind the camera, that would be amazing. And when he found one and it was such a good deal, we looked for a tripod too, and that came, and it's so sturdy and so good. I love using it. If there's anything you have been putting off buying because you're finding it too expensive, seriously check out Temu, because with the vast selection they have across all categories, you are bound to find it there for a really affordable price. And to help you out with that purchase, they have a few special deals for you. Download the Temu app with my link below to get €100 or $100 coupon bundle for free. Or search my code in the Temu search bar to claim this gift. And if you're a new user and you decide to buy any of the items we showed you today, we got a special discount on them, but they are offering the same deal for you. When using my code and purchasing one of these items, you get 50% off. So what are you waiting for? Go check it out, and happy shopping. Let's go see how Luke is getting on with his welder. How's it going?
Awesome. What a bargain. I mean, it did have awesome reviews online. Out of all the welders, this was the best one. But I mean, if you use the 50% discount code, it's like 60 euros for that. It's amazing. And these are really cool.
Very cool.
Because my other helmet thing, visor, has no batteries, so I can hardly see before it actually comes on. This, it's auto darkening. What you have to do when you don't have a hole saw. Or a saw for the jigsaw. Might be able to get it with the grinder, eh? That should be good. Okay. Thank you, little drill. You came in handy.
Thank you so much, Temu, for sponsoring this video.
Cheating, and I'm going to use chemical anchor. 2-pot chemical anchor.
Why am I painting the well stones with yogurt? Well, we want to speed up the process of it going from this to this. Mossy. And someone suggested painting it with yogurt, so that's what I'm doing.
Done. Awesome.
Now with the hatch on and the yogurt painted on the rocks, all we have to do is wait 1 month for the cement to cure, and then we're going to paint it white. And now we can sunbathe.
For those of you that don't know, I've been building this outdoor kitchen for the past couple of years. I actually cut the trees down at a friend of mine and brought them here. But unfortunately, 3 or 4 months ago, I found out that I didn't cover the tops very well last winter, and rain got in, and the columns, especially the center one here, is rotten from the inside. So we had to abandon our plan of having a green roof on top because it wouldn't be able to withstand that load. And I was going to take it down, cut it up for firewood, or make a chair out of the good timber that there was. But a lot of you guys said, why don't you put a tarp on it? Now, a tarp wouldn't last, so we did a bit of research and found out that you can do some things with burlapcrete. If you don't know about burlapcrete, have a look in our back videos where we made it. It's really, really awesome. Now is the time to start working again on this outdoor kitchen before summer. So we have somewhere hopefully cooler than anywhere else. And yeah, the ceiling is quite horrible. It's plastic and rebar. So we do want to cover the ceiling here, and a lot of you guys actually suggested of making like cane or bamboo soffit. Is that a word? In Maltese it is. So yesterday I put a post on a local Facebook group asking if anyone has any canes they don't mind me coming to cut. And this lady, this very kind lady, Fiona, said, yes, we've got loads. Come and get it.
When we meet new people, we don't wave our camera in their face, so you'll meet lovely Fiona and see a glimpse of Ian a bit later on in this video.
I'm clearing out the goose pen, so I'm putting all the goose poop around the fruit trees, because that's what we're organic here, and we're trying to regenerate the soil and everything.
Awesome.
And they generate a lot of poop.
They're lovely. I know, but they look very cute walking around together.
Yes.
How many maids do you have?
We've got 3 adults from 2 years old.
Wow, they don't fight a lot.
Now, once we're ready, we're gonna take you on a little bit of a tour of her Airbnb, because her land is beautiful. And it has been raining since we got here, so I really wish to take you around the orange orchard and the olive grove, but yeah, it's not the best weather. So we will show you her Airbnb. So if anyone's interested, you know, of a beautiful place with a lovely host. And now I'm dying to get back to Molly, because I never leave her alone, really, especially not this long, which makes it much harder when we both leave. Okay, that's ready. Let's clear up a little bit.
Don't flip around.
Now, with a car full of cane, we're going to give you a little tour of her Airbnb. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. It's like so simple but beautiful, eh?
That's what we wanted it to feel very, that literally people could relax the moment we came in, which is why we have lots of natural materials
Nice.
around, and we have the high ceilings for the space. We had these beds made, so they're a zip link, so you can either have it as a proper Super King double or two singles, because we spent so many holidays sleeping on two singles pushed together and going down the hill. So yes, we did have like fully equipped kitchen with everything. You know,
I like this. How big it is.
nice. The
Nice
guys,
big
when they installed it, they carried it up the stairs so carefully, because I was just see them thinking, we dropped this.
Such a nice space.
We do things like we provide people with picnic bags
Nice.
and flasks and beach towels, and yeah. So it's kind of like the idea is you can come with your smallest hand luggage and have everything here.
Nice.
You've got beach bag and parasols and towels and things. And this is from the Shokayosh, the festa in Gardunha. That's the main bedroom.
Wow. It's so simple but so beautiful.
Thank you.
In every room. I'm missing out on the awesome tiles that you have in every room. Ooh, I see what you mean about people saying that their houses are smaller than this. I mean, our house is definitely smaller than this. It's like as big as here.
This is my dad's old record player, and then we have our vinyl collection. So many guests, they just come and they sit in this chair, look out the window, put records on. Sometimes they don't leave here for 2 days and we start worrying about them. The place to come, you can go out and explore and do things, and then you come back here and just relax. But this is the best relaxation room.
The best is the bathroom.
This is the one that people
What?
come for.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow. This is amazing.
When people check in, we give them a bottle of Alpedrina wine, herbs from the garden, fruit, homemade jam.
Do you hear that? If anyone wants to come to Portugal for a holiday, all you need is your bag, literally, because everything is set up over here. By the way, this is Fiona.
Hello!
Because I didn't introduce you. Apparently in spring, not apparently, really in spring, you go out the door and there's a huge cherry tree that you can pick cherries off when you're sitting down with your coffee in the morning. Oh my goodness, the amount of orange trees they have is amazing, and the orange is popping out everywhere. It looks beautiful. I really enjoyed coming here. And we're also leaving with a bag of oranges. I don't know where I'm gonna put them. Look at the chickens. They were stuck inside because we had this gate open, and otherwise they'd be all over the road. but they're happy to be out now.
Do you want to see myself and chicks?
You've been inside all day, guys.
I know, it's just like as soon as they see me, it's just like, ah, food lady! Hello, babies!
Oh, look at that. Look at that, how cute. Oh my goodness. Very sweet.
Yes, Mickey. Yeah, we've got two brown, two white, and two black ones.
Very cute.
This is Olive.
Hi, Olive. Hi. Wow. You're a good girl.
This is Thor.
Ooh, beautiful Thor.
Thor is a silky cross.
Wow.
Okay, so how are you going to fit? I left you a nice big space there.
And now I have...
I thought you were going to come in from here.
Oh, you think it's better?
I don't know, I don't know.
won't be able to pass.
Okay, limbo time.
Okay. Like Fiona gave me a whole bag of oranges too, so I don't know how this is gonna work. Okay, let's put the jacket there.
You're going to manage. You're in, you're in. You have to take the seatbelt out.
Alright.
You see why I didn't want to get Molly?
Yeah. She would have loved it here. Oh, I'm in.
We're coming, Molly. Oh no.
I'm gonna try getting out of the car first. This way might be better. Okay.
You made it.
No, no.
Let's pass the oranges.
Oh no, I'll get them from the other side. I'm not going there again. Let's see her. Oh, why you all wet? Why aren't you
Oh, you've been
inside?
outside. Hello. Come, let's go inside.
Go
Come.
get the kisses! Go get the kisses! Do you know what we're going to do after we feed Peppa? You're going to pick 2 names of winners. Do you want to do that? You want to do that. 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 Do you want to taste this, Molly? Huh? Do you want to taste it? Let's see. Don't take it yet. Okay, take it. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Last week we used cactus leaves for a lot of things, and we also tried feeding it to the pigs because we heard they like it. And we thought if we could replace some of their food with that, that would be really helpful money-wise. But we tried and they didn't like it. But then we got a lot of comments from you guys that said that we should introduce it slowly, because a lot of animals, when they're used to new food, they don't particularly like it straight away. So we're cutting it smaller and putting it with their food and trying to give it to them alone as well, and see what happens. And this is the 4th day and they still haven't eaten it. I know you're hungry. I know you're hungry. I'm also mixing some of that with their food and see if they eat it when I spoon feed them. Oh, Alfie, oh no. One and a cactus. You ate it, Pep. You did. Oh my goodness, you did. I know I didn't try this before. Eddie. Let's see if Eddie ate it. Now Alfie's spitting them out. Everyone else is eating them. Clever. Clever. Alfie. Peppa. Good girl. Eddie. Good boy. Okay, it's a success for Peppa and for Eddie. Now let's see if you'll eat one by itself, Peppa, now that you ate so many. No. Alfie, will you eat one by itself? No. And Eddie? Eddie, will you eat one by itself? Eddie, here. Neither. I was giving it to them by itself and just leaving it in a bowl after they finish eating, just because I didn't want to ruin their food. But when I decided to mix it with their food and spoon feed them, success Peppa, success Eddie, Alfie no. But this is the most success I've had so far, so that is good. Now I'm going to go up because we're going to empty the car from all the canes, because we left them in the car last night when we got home. But before that we're going to do the draw for the water tester that we had on last week's video. And I'm going to get Molly to help me out. She doesn't know what's happening.
Where are you going, Molly? It's draw time.
And Molly is going to pick 2. Molly, can you pick 2 of these? Let's see how it goes. Sit down, please. And stay. Okay, now, bring Mommy 1. Bring Mommy 1. That one. Okay, bring.
That's one. Good girl.
And go bring Mommy 1 more. And in the bag.
Okay, we have 2 winners.
No more, no more. We have 2 testers. Okay, wait.
Okay, so who are the winners?
Let's see.
Sit down.
Before
Sit.
you make.
Good girl.
Only these 2, Molly, that you got me. Let's see. So, Frida. Wow. Frida, you're the #1 winner. And the other one that Molly chose is Capitana. I will send you DMs so you can send me your email. And Molly, you want to pick up the rest of the rubbish?
No,
Bring.
clean up, Molly.
Clean up the rubbish.
Go on, bring.
Come, bring.
In the basket. Not to Daddy, in the basket.
Good girl. And the other one.
Good
Good girl.
girl.
And the other one.
Molly hates litter bugs.
And the other one. Bring, Mama.
There's another one here, Molly.
Here. And the other one. Yes, Molly! Yes. I think I have 1 more for Molly. Turn! Wow, turn! Wow, sit. High five. Okay, high five. Good, good. Kiss me. Oh, okay, thank you. Take it, you clever girl. Can you see how happy Molly is? She's just chased a baby bunny and demolished it. Yeah, even though I don't like it when she does it. This is her breed. She's a rabbit hunter. And she's at her happiest when she's hunting. The rabbit hunter, huh? The rabbit hunter doing her rabbit hunter.
So I was thinking of putting 2 ropes on the pallets, so then we can tie it together.
Yes, such a messy girl. Okay, that is it. Molly needs a shower because she is so happy that she did a bit of rabbit hunting, but she's also very dirty now. Hey, Molly. Well, I hope you enjoyed spending a little bit of time with us, and I hope it is enough for Luke to do the soffit, as he calls it. Now, if you go into our description today, there's a lot of very cool links to click on. There's Temu if you feel like shopping. There's Fiona and Ian's place, which is so beautiful if you want a nice holiday in Portugal and you want lovely hosts and you want to stay in Alpagenia. And there's another link to a video of another YouTube channel called Liberation. They are two lovely people we met a couple of months ago. Ryan and Sophie. They are twins. They did travel a lot and fell in love with alternative ways to live and the simple way of life that some people chose and decided to share it with the world. We had a brilliant day with them, showing them our land, sharing some stories and having a really good time with our animals. And the channel has just hit 100,000 subscribers, so congratulations guys, you deserve it. And they also put out a video yesterday of when they came to visit us. So if you want to go check that out, the video link is in the description. And congratulations again, Frida and Capitana. And thank you, Molly, for helping in the draw. And now I'm going to go and give this stinky little girl, our Podengo rabbit hunter, a shower. And last but not least, if you started 2025 without a calendar, then go check out Molly and Timmy's calendar. It is super cute. Thank you guys for watching and have an awesome day. Bye guys.